Hey guys, welcome back to another Swiss01 video, and today we are at a special airport. Today we are at Paro Airport, which is in the country of Bhutan. This has been another highly requested video, and this airport is actually considered one of the most dangerous airports in the world. And you know, there is no dangerous airport that I don't talk about, so let's talk about this airport. Bhutan is mostly covered with mountains, and yeah, that is the case here. We have a lot of mountains here. Now, there is some kind of bug in the scenery. It's completely messed up. Like, honestly, what is that? Why? Yeah, I tried installing some kind of scenery, but it didn't quite work out. Very sad. Even though I do have payware scenery for the airport itself, this one looks really, really nice. And we can kind of take a look at maybe a bit of the architecture that we have here. Now, why is this airport so dangerous? I mean, like, don't you have eyes? I mean, you can see that. Obviously, this is surrounded by huge mountains. Also, the altitude of the airport itself is not low. It's at 7,300 feet, which is quite a lot, and it only has a 6,000 foot runway, which is not too bad, but especially for an elevation of 7,000 feet, that is a lot, because science, you know, planes need a longer runway the higher the runway is when it comes to altitude. So yeah, this is obviously pretty challenging, but there are still A320s coming into this airport. As you can see right here in our scenery, we have an A320 parked up at a gate. Flying a 737 here should not be a problem. Now, in order to operate at this airport, you need a special certificate as a pilot, and only 8 pilots have that certificate. Only 8 pilots are allowed to fly at this airport, which is just crazy. By the way, look at the runway markings. They look very, very strange. Like, honestly, what the hell? This is also quite a narrow runway. I've just noticed that. Okay, we are able to rotate now. Yeah, that was a very successful rotate. We don't really have that much of runway left, but that was very easy. Now, you know what? Let's just do what we always do. Let's fly big planes into this airport. Now, what else is here? This is quite interesting, like seeing this payware scenery. As you can see right here, this is normally a training aircraft for the fire station to practice at. Doesn't really matter, right? Why are the doors open? That's not good. What else should we try? Maybe the Max? No, just kidding. How about a 767? We're going big already. Now let's try approaching this airport. That is actually pretty much the hardest part about this airport. You know, you have to kind of like sneak through the valley and stuff besides the mountains, which is pretty much the most dangerous part of this airport. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, don't crash. Oh, don't crash. Okay, all right. We are just casually flying and no worries. Oh, Jesus. Okay, the runway is down there. Let's try, this is not gonna work, is it? Shh. Oh, this is quite hard. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I think that'll do. That'll work. Oh, Jesus. We are quite fast. Okay, who needs butter? Let's just somehow settle down. Okay, there you go. Let's go full reverse thrust. I think we will be able to stop. This is actually quite a narrow runway. So, oh my god, the reversers didn't properly go off for some reason. I can hear clapping in the background, so that's not bad. Oh, we're overrunning. We are actually overrunning. Oof. I can explain, I guess? Oopsies. Let's check out that landing. That was not too bad, right? Maybe it was. That was actually all right when it comes to, like, touchdown zone. That was okay, I guess. Quite a hard touchdown, but the problem was that for some reason, the reversers did not apply properly. And as you can see right here, we were applying reverse thrust way too late, and that led to our overrun. Other than that, this was a perfectly fine landing, and we would have been able to make it. Let's try a 777. That is quite bigger than the 767. Let's try not dying again. That might be good, right? Now, obviously, this airport is very, very restricted. You cannot fly in or out at night. Oh god. You cannot properly spawn in at this airport because you just die when you try to approach it. Then we're dead. For some reason, automatically spawned in onto the runway, I guess. Let's try taking off. Maybe this is not a good idea. Maybe this is not a good idea. The problem is, obviously, there are a lot of mountains that you don't want to crash into, so you have to do quite a vertical takeoff out of this airport, and that is quite hard, especially because you don't really have a long runway that you can gain speed on. But let's, you know, see how that takeoff went. I don't think we overran, even though that was extremely close. I think we might have actually had a tail strike. Oh, no, that was not a tail strike. That was actually quite good. I love the tilted landing gear. It just looks so awesome. I am absolute confusion. Old Russian airplanes, am I right? Now, surprisingly, there has never been any type of accident or incident, even though this airport has been a thing since the 80s? Yeah, since the 80s, which is very amazing. We need to take off. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Houses. Oh, yeah. Do you even physics? What was that? Very interesting maneuver. Actually, the physics in this plane are very, very much broken. Let's check out that takeoff. We actually like overran, and then the plane for some reason went into a weird vertical, whatever. Let's try landing the space shuttle at this airport. I mean, why not? And I'm actually looking at some photos of the interior of the airport, and this airport's interior looks actually very nice. That's just a fun fact. 400 knots? Let's do it. We just struck a mountain there. That's very bad. Okay, maybe the space shuttle idea was not so good. No, the space shuttle is extremely bad to fly, but whatever. Well, what do we have to lose? Let's try the 747. Maybe let's try landing it. We're gonna crash. No chance at all. Oh my goodness. Spawning into this airport is very, very, very critical, since you actually spawn on a mountain, since there is a mountain in the way, which is another part of the very dangerous approach of this airport. Go down. Something is wrong with this thing. Late touchdown. Let's try to still make it, right? Oh, reversers, please. That might actually be successful still. So yes, 747s might actually be able to land here if they don't crash into a mountain before touchdown. That's also quite good, right? Let's check out that landing, though. It's probably not too good. Like a very nice approach. Yeah, dealing with this mountain there is pretty hard. Ouch. Yeah, I felt that with my eyes, right? Well, that was maybe not the best landing, but better than nothing, right? Let's try taking off the A380. Or the A380 is the biggest passenger plane. Yeah, this is not a good idea. You can say that. Yeah, let's try this. No, I think this is quite a cool airport, right? Not too bad. Let's go. Come on, we need a rotate now. Huh, that worked. Yeah, this is quite a cool airport, to say the least, right? That was a very, very successful takeoff, I would say. Even though that was a bit close, you know, but why not? So yeah, guys, thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow. As always, good night.